He is not born in fire. He is broken into it. Metal feathers tear through flesh as screams echo across a ruined sky. An angel falls not because he is weak, but because the world finally shows him how cruel it can be. This is not a story about wings. This is a story about what it costs to survive when hope is ripped from your back. In the Marvel Universe, angels rarely stay pure. Some fall, some rise, and some are rebuilt into weapons. Warren Worthington III is one of the original dreamers of the X-Men, a symbol of hope, privilege, beauty, and belief in coexistence. He begins as a miracle, a boy with wings, a living contradiction in a world that fears difference. But Marvel doesn't reward innocence. It tests it, breaks it, and asks one question again and again. How much of yourself are you willing to lose to keep flying? Archangel is not simply angel with sharper wings. He is the consequence of pain left untreated. A hero carved into something colder, deadlier, and far more tragic. This is the story of how an angel becomes a blade. Warren Worthington III is born into wealth, legacy, and expectation. His life should be perfect until wings tear through his back. Feathered, massive, impossible to hide. From childhood, Warren learns that miracles don't bring joy, they bring fear. His father sees shame. Society sees a monster. Strangers stare not with wonder, but with unease. Flight becomes his escape. In the sky, Warren is free. Above judgment. Above hatred. Above the world that wants him smaller. When Professor Xavier offers him a place among the X-Men, Warren finally believes his difference has purpose. Among mutants, he is not alone. He is angel, graceful, noble, almost mythic. But grace is fragile. Years of battles wear him down. Friends die, dreams fracture. And when tragedy strikes, when his wings are mutilated, infected, destroyed, something inside Warren collapses. The wings are not just limbs. They are his identity. In desperation, Warren makes a choice that will haunt him forever. He accepts Apocalypse, not because he believes in him, but because he cannot bear to be grounded. In a chamber of agony and machinery, flesh is replaced with metal. Feathers become blades, blood becomes cold precision. An angel dies screaming. What rises from that table is Archangel. Archangel awakens to silence. No warmth, no hope, only purpose. Apocalypse strips away Warren's compassion and floods his mind with doctrine, survival of the fittest. Mercy is weakness, emotion is inefficiency. Metal wings unfold, razor sharp, unstoppable. Each feather a weapon capable of slicing through tanks, sentinels, even gods. But the greatest transformation isn't physical. It's psychological. Archangel feels nothing. No guilt when enemies fall. No hesitation when blood spills. No joy in flight. He becomes death from above. And yet buried deep, Warren still exists. He resists, fights, breaks through the conditioning in flashes of agony and memory. Faces of the X-Men haunt him, nightmares of who he was claw against what he's becoming. Freedom comes at a cost. Even after Apocalypse is defeated, Archangel never truly escapes. The metal wings remain. The darkness whispers. His emotions swing violently, rage, despair, numbness. This internal war pushes him toward X-Force, a team willing to do what the X-Men cannot. Kill when necessary, strike first, end threats permanently. Here, Archangel thrives and suffers. He is efficient, deadly, necessary. And every mission takes another piece of Warren with it. He saves the world, but loses himself in the process. The chamber hums. Metal clamps lock Warren in place. He screams as his wings are torn away and replaced piece by piece. This is not rebirth. It is dismantling. Apocalypse doesn't want a follower, he wants a symbol. An angel turned executioner. Archangel becomes the Horseman of death, unleashed upon mutants and humans alike. Each mission strips away memory, identity, mercy. And when Warren finally breaks free, the scars remain forever. In X-Force, Archangel stops pretending. This team doesn't dream. They act. He leads strikes with terrifying precision. No speeches, no hesitation, just impact. His metal wings rain death in silence. But leadership exposes his fracture. He pushes the team too far, makes ruthless calls, sacrifices lives for outcomes. And when confronted, he cannot explain himself because to hesitate feels like weakness, and weakness once destroyed him. Then comes the worst future. A timeline where Archangel loses completely. Where Apocalypse's influence resurfaces, and Warren becomes a godlike tyrant, ruling Earth through fear, mutation, and extinction. The X-Men are forced to face the unthinkable. Kill Warren or lose the world. Time fractures, reality bends, and Warren is forced to confront what he could become if he ever stops fighting himself. It is not an external villain. It is his reflection, and surviving that knowledge changes him forever. Archangel is defined by contradiction. He can fly at supersonic speeds, control his razor feathers telekinetically, and shred enemies before they even see him move. His wings are nearly indestructible. His combat instincts are surgical. But his greatest weakness is internal. Warren fears power, fears losing control, fears that the darkness feels right. He wants to be Angel again, but knows he can't erase what he's done. His motivation is not heroism. It's atonement. Every life saved is a debt paid. Every enemy stopped is proof he hasn't fallen completely. Archangel fights not to win, but to remain himself. Archangel represents one of Marvel's most powerful themes, forced evolution. He is the question of whether trauma makes us stronger or simply different. Within the X-Men, he is a warning that good intentions can still lead to darkness. That survival sometimes demands terrible choices, and that healing is not linear. Archangel reshaped how Marvel portrays corruption, redemption, and bodily autonomy. His story influenced countless fallen hero arcs across comics. He is proof that even angels can be weaponized, and that survival often leaves scars deeper than death. Warren Worthington still flies, not because he is free, but because stopping would mean facing the ground. Archangel is not redemption. He is endurance, a man who lost everything and chose to keep going anyway. Not as a symbol of hope, but as proof that even when innocence is destroyed, the fight to protect others can still mean something. And sometimes, the sharpest wings are forged from pain. This is Archangel,